What is going down, Machinima? My name is Nick, this is the Tetra Ninja Show, and today I'm bringing you a first-hand look and impression of the Medal of Honor beta that was just released today, June 21st, just in case this gets posted a little bit late. And we're playing it on PS3 because some of you might know this, but the Xbox 360 beta was delayed mainly because they had to prep the servers and it wasn't ready for this game yet. So for all you Sony fanboys out there, that is the reason why it was not bought for you guys, or Microsoft was not screwed out in any sort of way. And obviously this is a beta, so there's gonna be a bunch of things wrong that need to be fixed, and starting with this corner right here, I'm going to be looking down into the spawn, and in the very backhand corner of this alley there's going to be guys consistently respawning. So obviously there's some changes that are going to be made, but this is probably going to be one of them. And I die right here. So my overall impressions of this beta so far, it sucks. This is terrible. And I now know why Xbox probably needed a little bit longer to prep their servers, because 85% of the games that I'm playing on, they just completely freeze right in the middle while I'm shooting a guy, and we're gonna see this in this upcoming sequence after a couple of seconds. So yeah, there are a lot of server issues right now, and the game is consistently freezing anytime I'm playing, so it's been pretty hard to get a good game. Well, I've played a couple of good games, but like start off like a 10 kill streak or something, and then I get caught with screen freezing just like that. So yeah, maybe they should have prepped those PS3 servers a little bit as well. But we'll jump into a second game right here, and we're playing a Team Assault game, which is basically the equivalent of Team Deathmatch. In that last round I was rolling as the Taliban clan, and in this round I am playing as the Rangers, the US Rangers. So each separate faction has their own unique weapons, but what they have in common between the two is that they each have a different class set. So as well, every single time you log in and out when the game freezes, you have to adjust your sensitivity, and I play on the max sensitivity because I play on a 7 on Modern Warfare 2, and surprise this guy, I play on a 7 in Modern Warfare 2 and it feels about the same. So yeah, max sensitivity there. So yeah, there are three main different classes for each of the factions. You have the assault rifle class, then you have an SMG class, and then you have a sniper rifle class. So the assault rifle for the US Rangers is the M16, and in this game it's actually a fully automatic weapon. It's not a 3-burst gun. And the classified submachine gun is an M4 carbine, which is kind of weird. And the sniper rifle is the M21. And so vice versa for the Taliban, their main weapon, or their assault rifle, is the AK-47. The submachine gun is the AK-47U, like such as from COD 4, and the sniper rifle is the SVD. So each of the classes can be leveled up to gain more attachments and different weapons for that class right now. And right now I have a holographic sight, or it's actually called a red dot sight, but even though it looks exactly like the holographic sight from Modern Warfare 2, and extended mags right now, or extra clip, whatever it's called. And each of the assault rifles has a default grenade launcher on it, but I'm a firm hater on grenade launchers, and they don't seem to be very good at all in this game, so I don't use it at all. And like I said, they all can be leveled up just by playing objective-based games, or games in general. And they also modify the kill streaks, or their version of the kill streaks. So if you saw a little bit earlier, I busted out that walkie-talkie. Get shanked right here. The knife is not nearly as good in this game as it is in Modern Warfare 2, thank goodness. But yeah, the kill streaks, instead of having a set kill streaks that you can modify, anytime you get a set amount of kills, I think it goes 3, 6, or 5 or something. The first 3 kills, you have a choice now of what you want to use. You can either have their version of the UAV, which you break out the walkie-talkie, or you can call it a mortar attack. And then you'll see a little bit later, you can either get a resupply on ammo, or call it a rocket strike. So they're not as customizable as they are in Modern Warfare 2. And you're probably wondering why I keep referring back to Modern Warfare 2 instead of Battlefield Bad Company, because this game was made by DICE, the same people who made Bad Company. I never actually touched Bad Company at all. I've never bought it or popped it in or rented it, so I don't know the differences. Well, I don't know what the similarities are between the two, but based on the general look of the games, they kind of look very similar. And graphically, this game is pretty damn awesome. Everything looks very realistic and crisp, and the textures look really nice, and overall it looks pretty good. But my main complaint is, because I play so much Modern Warfare 2, that it takes a lot of bullets to take down a guy. With the M16, you have a clip size of about 30, and guaranteed if you kill a guy, you'll be expending at least half that clip. And so you're constantly reloading a lot. So you may want to stick to an LMG, which is also an unlock on the assault rifle class. I put in that transition right there because in between there was a lot of camping going on, and because it takes so many bullets to take a guy down in this game, you can't really rush it and kill a whole bunch of guys at once. I couldn't get any multiple kills. I could usually just take down one guy, and then the guy behind him just picks me off. So you're gonna have a lot of camping in this game, and I'm not really feeling this map right now. It's called Kabul. And right now on Team Assault, the Team Deathmatch variant, there's only one map, which is this one. And almost had a little freeze right there. The servers are so bad. And once again, I had the option between my mortar or a UAV. And I really don't find on this map the mortars are that effective, because there are a lot of buildings for people to hide out in, even though the environment is somewhat destructible. So the UAV just helps out the entire team, and it basically moves around with you, I think, from what I gather. If you move into a different area, then the radar follows you around. Well, that's my general impression right now. I might be wrong on that. And the thing with this game is, in Modern Warfare 2, basically your primary weapon in most cases can do everything for you. So if you have an M16, it could be dangerous in mid to close range, and you could basically snipe across the map with it. But in Medal of Honor, that's not the case, because there's so much health that by the time the bullets reach the guy, it starts hitting him, he can just fade away into some cover. So that makes sniping a little bit more viable at longer distances. So yeah, makes the weapon classes fairly important depending on what the situation is. Like I said, in Modern Warfare 2, you can basically use most of the primaries as in different situations. And the controls are very tight, but the weapons are kind of modeled like how they would behave in real life, so there's more sway and recoil than you would find in Modern Warfare 2, and some people would like that, and some people won't like that. And I was running around for the longest time because I ran out of M16 ammo, and there's like a crown on the map, and that indicates that there's an ammo cache somewhere, and I tried to find it for a long time, but I finally got it. It's at the top of this building. And like I said, it seems that the most successful people are the ones that are going to be camping it out, and that's why I'm doing that right now. And as I get snipped by the SVD. And another thing that I would really like them to change is don't bring up that weapon class change every single time. Just let me respawn right away. Don't even bring up that menu at all. If I want to switch my classes, then I'll just do like Modern Warfare 2 does and hit select, then switch my classes. Don't automatically bring me back to that screen. So yeah, that's my very first impressions of Medal of Honor, the beta for the multiplayer. And I'll probably keep playing it, and hopefully the servers will become a little bit more stable, and I'll figure out some more things for you guys, unlock some more weapons, and I'll show you them whenever I get the chance. So yeah, I also do Modern Warfare 2 gameplay and commentary, so if you like these kind of videos or want to see Modern Warfare 2, please come check out my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.